Alrighty. Here we are, as promised. Back in Kinshi. Back in Kinshi. Gonna try our darndest to see about progressing this storyline and see what we can make of this. Alright, so let me load it up. While I'm loading it up, then we can see what is going on and how this is going to progress. When last we left off, we had just acquired Sasquatch. Sasquatch is having some food problems. He's not eating very well. He's been starving. We've got Moogles researching, as he is wont to do, since he's our resident bookworm. We do have Mahler back with us. Not that that's going to matter that much, but at least he can help protect the house with Trader and Moogles, while the rest of us might go a little bit exploring. A little bit of exploring. We now have the new research bench for Moogles. We have research being done. We have a queue of research that Moogles is working on. It's not going to take him that long. He's pretty quick at research at this point. He's got like a 75 research, so that's pretty good. Sasquatch is still very hungry. Oh, he looks so sad by the fire. Sasquatch, you looking so sad by the fire. Come on, man. Look at them all hunched over and whatnot. Alright. How progressed are you in training, Foxy? I think you got pretty good, right? You're like 60-something. You got 68 in melee attack. Now you're decent. Now you are decent. See, look at that. You do have a few zeros. I forgot. You do have a few zeros still. Yeah, but you've got several ones. And then on top of that, you do have a good melee attack now. And your hackers is up there at 20, so that's good. And your strength and toughness and dexterity, they're doing all right. You're getting there. You're getting there, man. You're not useless anymore, bro. Don't worry, you're good. I mean, you're no, red. Well, that's not true. You know what? You pretty much are. You got the same melee attack, basically 67, 68. You got the same hackers, although he uses sabers, which is better for him. I mean, his saber score is better. I mean, and then his strength isn't as high as yours. His toughness and dex and stuff like that are much higher though. I'm nowhere near you guys. I haven't got my melee attack. I haven't been training on these training dummies, so my melee attack definitely isn't up there. But my sabers is up there, 33. Hell yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But what I got is stealth, baby. Stealth 87. Hell yeah. He's only got 2 stealth. You get nothing in stealth. That's something we're going to have to work on for you guys. Now, that's something we can work on right here in town. So that's not too bad. Danabob's real good. I know, 42 melee attack, and he hasn't worked on the training, and he's got a 40 in sabers. 40 strength, too. Oh, yeah, and a 33. Oh, yeah, he's good. Danabob's got good stuff. And Sego. Sego's out of this world. 91 stealth, 87 athletic, 71 thievery. Look at that man. Look at that man go. 43 melee attack without even getting on the training stuff. 38 katanas. Yeah, he's good. He's good. And he's got a 29 speed. Yeah, no, your stats are already looking good, man. They are looking good. So welcome anybody to the stream, by the way, who has not who's not familiar with the game of Kinshi. Let me know, and I will, if you're interested at all, and I will be more than happy to tell you something about it. Or if you have any questions, feel free to ask, definitely. But this is Kinshi. It is kind of a post-apocalyptic setting. In fact, it's a double apocalypse on this world. It's got a good-sized map. We're in this little city over here, Black Scratch, and there is quite a large map going on. I mean, to the point that, like, if I were to just zoom out and show you the city of Black Scratch, it's not very big, personally, but that map is still a good size. Yeah, that's the town of Black Scratch. Well, our intention right now, in addition to leaving Moogles researching, leaving Trader Troll, because he definitely does not have the stats to come out and play with us, so he'll stick at the house there. And that way, if anybody does try to attack the house for any reason again, any of these mad guards start trying to hack down the door, he'll just be on the inside of the door repairing it. You know, we'll just leave him to do that. And that way, he'll take care of the house, and that'll keep Moogles protected. And we're going to leave Mauler there as well. But the rest of us are going to work on trying to get out here and scout a little bit. By scout, we tried this once before. We left the town. We came down this way. We went out that way to almost the water. We were following a group of Black Dog faction individuals, and they came across a group of Reavers, and they were fighting them, and so we decided we were going to help them a little bit. So we got in there, and we started helping, and things were actually going okay, you know, for just the briefest of moments, and then all of a sudden, all the Black Dog dudes were down, and it was just us, but enough of the Reavers had been really hurt, we still actually had a chance. And then a second group of Reavers, who were unharmed and completely fresh, joined the fray. They came in from just off screen, all of a sudden this horde of them, and we're like, no, run. And that's exactly what we did. We ran back, we led them all the way back up here to the town. And the guards at the gate, of course, fought them, and we, you know, whatever. And then for some reason, the guards started fighting us. Luckily, we haven't had that issue since then, so that's cool. You know, that's been good. We haven't had to deal with them. Welcome, Iron King. Thanks for sticking around or coming in to check this out, whichever is the case. Yeah, we near run. That's exactly what we did. And we, so what I have done is I've set up this, we bought this house a little while back when we got in here, when we got into this town. I set up this little campfire right on the middle of the wooden floor. Don't question the physics of it. It might not be wood. It could be laminate, the fire-resistant laminate that looks wood. And, since then, though, we built a small research bench over there. We have some battery backups here for when there is no wind. We have a lot. We have way too much. I overspent on the battery backups, that's for sure. We have a few cages here so we can capture people and put them in there, and then perhaps recruit them. Right here by the door, in case we come in injured, we have beds so that we can heal ourselves, and a robot repair bed, a skeleton repair bed for moi, because I'm the only skeleton in the group. And then we have a research bench 4 here, because we have a 1 downstairs, we have a 2 over here, and then we have a 3 over here as we've been advancing in research. We have some torches up here to light the way as well. And then up here on the roof we have our power generator, which is a small wind generator. It's a modded small wind generator though, so it produces a lot of power by itself and gets good wind right up here on the rooftop. So it's going pretty well, and it's charging up those batteries so that if the wind does die down, we do have battery power to go on at least. Additionally, we have 2 training dummies, which Red and Foxy are training on, and we have a turret, a training turret here that I am practicing on right now. All right. So Sasquatch is trying to recover from starving. He's slowly recovering with his hunchback self. Look at that. Look at that. Sad little Sasquatch. He's Sad Squatch. That's what he is. He's Sad Squatch. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, I couldn't help myself. It had to be said. Okay. Moogles will be tied up doing research here. Trader, like I said, is going to stay in the house so that if anybody does come to attack, because Trader has Engineer assigned as his current job, active job. So anything that needs repairing or constructing, If I put something down to construct and he has the parts, he will immediately go into construction mode to do so. Otherwise, anything that gets damaged, he will immediately go into repair mode. And that would include our front door, which is closed and locked right now. But if for some reason somebody aggroes on us or our building for whatever reason and runs over here and starts hacking at the doorway, he'll come over to the inside of the doorway and just start repairing it on the other side. It's just going to be a lesson in futility for whoever's outside, because Trader's got decent engineering skills. I think he's up around 64. So his repair speed is pretty quick, especially for something as simple as a doorway there. It would take several people hacking at the same time to do enough damage to whittle away the damage on the door fast enough before he could repair it. So if it's just one guy or even two guys, I think he'll be able to repair it and keep them from getting in. And as long as he keeps them from getting in, then Moogles, who has no skills other than, I mean, like, he's got nothing skilled yet other than his science skill, you know, which he uses for his research. He would be easy pickings for anybody coming in. Mahler, does Mahler have skills? Yeah, Mahler has skills. He's okay. I mean, they're not great or anything like that by any means, but he would put up a fight. He would at least fight. He would try it. What is max? I want to say 100, but I've never had anybody actually get to triple digit. I've never actually seen anybody get to 100. I think I have a character who has like a 98 on something, but in another playthrough. But and I'm sure that's on speed or athletic, or stealth or athletics. But I've never seen an actual triple digit like 100. And excuse me while I get this. Excuse me while I whip this out. And then I wash this down with some Polliner Hefeweizen, the unofficial adult libation of the Secret Squirrel Games channel. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi. Thank you, Foxy. Cheers to you as well. Alright, so our intention during this stream is to go and scout out that coastline area. Maybe even this way. Whatever looks good, where we think we might want to set up shop. I mean, we've set up temporary oh, man, can I see people already? Is that people? Or is that stuff? I don't know. No, that shouldn't be people, should it? I don't think so. I think that's just stuff. What do you guys think? You guys think we should actually try to establish a base or something? Ooh, there must be some fog or dust clouds or something like that going on over here. Man, a bunch of it coming in from over that way. Ooh, it's hard to see. You guys think we should actually start looking to set up a base? I mean, we don't have to yet. But it would be nice if we could at least get hydroponics so that we could feed ourselves here instead of having to try to scramble for food, considering that the bar guy doesn't decide to keep food very often. You know? Yeah, okay. I mean, because we can build all these same buildings that are in this town. We can build these walls. We can build all the same stuff. You know? Are you talking about in the town here, or are you talking about somewhere else that seems well protected? Oh, yeah, I mean, this is fine right here. Or are you talking about, like, the area out there to build being well protected? Oh, in the town. Yeah, yeah. The town's well protected. Absolutely. We could stay inside this building without risk of anything. The only problem we're having right now, especially because there's no food. I'm at a standstill. My character's a skeleton. It's not an issue. The hivers, the ones that are the bug people, like Sasquatch, once he gets over his starvation right now, once he gets over that, he'll be fine. Moogles, Sago, they're hivers. They're not. They get their hunger rate is half that of humans, so that's not a problem. But Dan and Bob is a human, and Red is a human. And then Foxy and Trader are Shek, and Shek get hungry 25% faster than humans, so they eat more. And the problem with it is, yeah, I know. And the problem with it is that we're finding ourselves where we're getting hungry and need food faster than the town is repopulating the food. I come out. The bar is the place usually to get food, and they have nothing, and they haven't had anything the last like 4 times I've run over there to try to get food. No, the bartender has no food whatsoever. I ended up getting a little bit from this farming supply shop, but the problem with it is we can't set up a crop or anything like that in the town. We can't build anything else in the town. We can build within our building, and we can, I don't think so at least, and we can, we could buy a building. We could buy a damaged building and repair one. This town doesn't seem like it has one, but we could establish, like if we can get the hydroponics, researched, then we could create some hydroponics in this little corner back here, behind this research bench, and make our own food, grow our own food. And if worse come to worse, if we really needed the room, we could also purchase this little building that's right here. It's only 4,000, and we can make a little something in there too. So we have those options. In fact, I think we could also maybe put something up top here. We've got a little bit of room and a little bit of room on this side, depending on how much room these things take. Like we could we could move Mauler here and put some stuff here too. And then that way we could put, we hungry, we food. Yes, he eats some stuff. You're both hungry and you're food. But that is true, actually, in Kenshi. You are food. That is true. Lest you be knocked unconscious anywhere near false scorpions or something like that, you are food, and they will eat you alive. So, because we heard the blood-curdling scream, and by heard, I mean we saw the little text box appear on the screen that said, "Ah!" And I went and zoomed in, and there was a false scorpion eating a body. It didn't show it graphically or anything like that, but it was there, and it said he was eating the body. And when I clicked on the person that was under the false scorpion, it said, being eaten alive. Ah! So the question is, in order to, if we want to be self-sufficient in regards to food, especially, and not have that concern here, then we're going to have to, establish some place where we can actually make our own food. Because we make money by looting basically only by looting all the things like this that's going on right now. Well, that guy, I think, didn't have any weapon. Yeah, he does. He just still has a weapon on him. Cool. See, every time the grass pirates come, we go make ourselves a little bit of money. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool and all, but if there's no food to buy, that's not going to help us very well. Not going to help us a lot. Go loot this dude, and because we'll loot that dude. We'll take his stuff. We'll go sell it. Well, let's check. Lock the door behind you. Thank you. And let's check outside and see if there's any others that perhaps we haven't gotten to. All these guys have been looted. This guy's new. He still has stuff on him. Go get it. Go get it. Yep, we'll take that. See, sometimes you gotta hurry before they die, because otherwise the Undertaker will see, like that dude. Damn it. He took the body before I got all the stuff. Bastard. See if that guy's empty. He might be empty. No, he's empty. Yeah, I was just saying it, and the Undertaker came and did it. Yeah, he yoinked him right out from under me. It's like, man, I was looting that dude. Damn it. See, he's taking him over here to the corpse furnace. See, it's always a good sign in Kenshi when you walk into a town and the first thing, like right by the gate, are 2 corpse furnaces. That tells you, oh yeah, we're going to have some looting activity outside the gate. We're going to have plenty of opportunity to loot some people. Because that means they get attacked a lot. So, like, when you establish your own town, you can make those. You can make the corpse furnaces and stuff like that as well. You'll be amazed at the things you can make in Kenshi. And the system that is set up for how just brutal and harsh it is in Kenshi, okay? You can have corpse furnaces, and the reason you want to have corpse furnaces is not just for the aesthetics of it. If you leave the mechanics are in place in the game that if you leave bodies out front, then after they're dead, they will attract animals. You'll attract creatures. So if you don't want to have to deal with those creatures that may kill your people, then you want to get rid of those bodies as fast as possible, basically. But now if you want to attract creatures so that you can, kill them for meat or something like that, and you've got plenty of turrets set up or something like that, then yeah, do your thing. Use them as bait. Hell yeah, pile them up maybe somewhere so you can get them in a good spot that'll attract creatures to them, so your crossbow dudes or your guys up on turrets and stuff can wipe them out, and then you can go loot the creatures for meat and stuff like that. Absolutely. And leather and everything too. Now, the other thing about Kenshi is there are other machines too. Like there are machines, I want to say there's a peeler machine that you take bodies, you put it in there, and it creates biofuel out of them. And you use the biofuel to fuel a particular type of generator that you can build for power. So there's all kinds of stuff in Kenshi. Kenshi's not playing. Kenshi don't play, yo. No joke. Now, here's the question. Do I want to take the whole team down there to scout? Or do I just want to run Sego? Because I'm telling you right now, why are these guys running? Oh, he's a turret guard. And he's a turret guard. Where are they going? Oh, the stairs are over there to get up on this side. So they're running. Who's this? All right, he's a normal guard here. He's going to bed. I got ran to get back in his job. Okay, no big deal. Maybe he went to eat or something first. Okay, so I could just run Sego down there and scout the coastline. And the reason I say that is because he's so much faster than everybody else. The fastest other person we have is like 24 miles an hour. And Sego is 29 miles an hour he runs. I mean, percentage-wise, he just blows away everybody else. Now, hold on, his run speed is 20 right now. Oh, no, that's not him. That's the Shinobi guard. All right, so he's at 25 because of encumbrance, right? Okay. So if I unencumber him... Well, first off, I just went and looted, didn't I? So let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Yeah. Sego likes... Everywhere Sego goes, he is running. Alright, so he's going to sell that, and that, and not sure why not, and that, And that. And that. 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 And definitely that. And he's got some decent stuff here. He'll go hand these things off to Trader Troll. He's going to hand these things off to you, Trader, because you are going to stay in the building because you are not currently equipped to be combat capable that well. You mean we don't have anything that needs to be constructed right now, so no, it's not parts. I will give you a robot repair kit just for a goof, and I'll give you a ton of these med stuff. I don't need all these. A lot of them hardly have any use anyway. Yep, a lot of bandages. Ah, that's much better. Now he's definitely... Look at Trader's backpack. Hold all that junk. Alright. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do about food, man. That's the thing. I still don't think... Let me see about... Ooh. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to go check... I'm going to check this farmer... Get out of there. This farmer merchant over here. Farm merchant. Farm shop. The guy who has a questionable relationship with his Garu. Those are Garu, that pack beast. And I'm going to see if he has... Does he have any... He has plans for fencing. That's all. I think we already have that on the plans for... Here, he has a little bit of food. These are fruit, but you can't eat them. They're an ingredient in things, but they're not food themselves. There's a link to my Discord if you wanted to do that on my Twitch channel. On the About section, there's a link to the Discord. You could join the Discord, or just right here above you, actually, in the chat. Just a few, like right there, or somewhere around there, on your screen probably. There's a link to Discord. You could join my Discord, and then you could post it there if you wanted. If you really did something like that, that would be awesome. Oh, I just had a little bit of Hefeweizen and had its input on that right there too. So what I could do, I could take these green fruit and rice weed and cool, I appreciate it, man. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool. And I could even take this wheat straw, I think. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to come back because what I'm going to do is, if I'm having an idea. I'm having a possible solution, or at least a temporary solution. If the bartender's not going to carry food, we could... Oh, damn it. We could maybe make our own... with... Alright, so he already ate that. Dana Bob, let you get the bread, that's fine. Maybe we make our own with a stove and with that green fruit and rice weed, for example. I don't need to keep looking at that. Why do I keep looking at that? I'm making an error there. All right, how is Sasquatch doing? Oh, he's at 101. He's doing okay. He's recovering. He's recovering. Thank God. Okay, tech. Oh, cool. We got lockpick, thievery, and assassin training. Training stuff, like training dummies and stuff that'll help us with those coming up. What we need are see, here's hydroponic rice weed. What do we need for that? We need bench level 5, research bench level 5. We have a research bench level 4 currently. We could do baking. We have baking, and I think we have a bread oven we can make. I think we do. Can we make a bread oven? We can. We can make bread. That's not bad. That's not bad. The grain silo grinds wheat straw into flour. And then bread oven. I think that's all it takes. Why? Oh, this is a regular grain silo. This is an automatic grain silo. Old stove. Prepare all kinds of food there. Yeah, we might just do bread. Bread would work. It's not that expensive to make. They have wheat at the farm guy thing over there. We don't have hydroponics, but what... If we went to research, what hydroponic options do we have? We don't have hydroponic... Yeah, they do have hydroponic wheat straw. We could do that too if we can make a research bench level 5. Which I think we can actually make as well. Then we can have hydroponics going. That's tech, research bench 5, yep. It's a big one, like the 4 is, but I wonder if we can fit it up here. We can fit it right here. That wouldn't be so bad. Then we could run around it. I mean, it's big. Here, let's turn it the other way around and see about that. Then we just set it like here. Oh man, it'll let us build all the way over to there, like that. We could do that. Boom. We're doing that. What's the requirement on that? Why am I going way over there? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, so what's the requirement on this? 30 iron plates. Okay, we're gonna do that. If we can get Tech 5 going in time, we can get hydroponics. If we get hydroponic wheat straw, then we can get wheat, and we can get a mill, basically a grain, whatever you call it, thingy, and silo, and then we can grind the wheat into flour, and then we can use the flour and make the bread, just like any other crafting thing. You know, any other game in that respect, there's a process. We can get 10 iron plates for right now. And thus we shall. We're going to get those over there so that Trader can get started on the construction of said workbench. Oh, Trader has gotten started. He must have had some... Trader, you already had some iron whatever plates in your possession. You've got 11 more currently. There are 4 in there, so that's going to become 15, and we'll be halfway there. That's good. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. for a start, you know? You forgot you had those? Oh, good. That works. Works out. I wonder if... I think I have way too much. Because these store 300 power each. That's 900 power. I mean, we just don't require that much in this building. There's just no way that we require anywhere near that. Not that we need 900 anyway, but I'm just saying this gives 250, and this thing only uses 10, I think, power. And yeah, that one uses 10 when it's in use. Whatever. This one uses 15. Okay, and the one that we're talking about now is, I think it's going to use like 20 or 25 or something like that or whatever. Yeah, it's not like we need 250. Yeah, it uses 25. So, I mean, even if all of those together, you're only looking at 50 power. We've got 250 here. Now, granted, the silo and all that stuff are going to use some power too, but we're producing 250, so it shouldn't be a problem. Even if the wind stops, we have generators. I could probably get rid of one of those generators, is what I'm saying, and possibly free up some building material by doing that. Yes, we do have a busy roof, Sego. We got Red and Foxy over here practicing against training dummies. Squirrel is using a training turret to learn better turret skill. Trader is over here constructing the another tech bench. And yes, Trader likes his character, by the way, Sego. He has embraced it. I don't remember if you saw that or whatever earlier. I don't remember. Oh, did you see Sasquatch? So Sasquatch joined us. This is his character, sticking his tongue out. He's very... So he's been renamed, as far as I'm concerned, Sad Squatch. And he was the, if you recall, the two people that we had captured in the prison cells over here, in the prison cages, and that we were looking to try to recruit. Sasquatch was the lieutenant, the straw lieutenant, they called him, of the grass pirates or whatever it was. And as a result, these are his stats. Not bad at all. Yeah, I finally broke him. He still cost money, but he was way starving. He was to the point where he was unconscious, basically. And I mean, he still cost money. He cost 8,000, which is only 500 more than Foxy. But look at his stats. Very nice. 32 melee attack, 34 with sabers. He had 39 toughness, 34 dex, all kinds of stuff. He had all kinds of good stats already. 42 field medic. Yeah. Foxy's stats are improving, though. I'm not gonna knock it. I know. Well, you're not increasing your strength. You're increasing your melee right now. But Foxy's melee is up to 70 now, his melee attack. You know, so he's doing all right as far as that's concerned. His strength has already increased some. He's at 31 now, so he's doing okay. He's getting up there now. Red started with good stats too. He was the other guy, you know, that I did recruit from the jail cell. He was the other grass pirate, and he started with good stats, pretty good stats as well. So, all good. What's my turret at right now? 29. Okay, when that gets to 30, I will be stopping that and rotating somebody else to turret training. And in the meantime, Trader has put 15 iron plates into this tech workbench. When it gets completed once we get 15 more iron plates. Once we get 15 more iron plates, that will be completed, and then we can research hydroponics. We can research like hydroponic wheat straw. We can put some wheat straw back here. Then we can put a grain silo that will convert the wheat into flour, and then we can put a bread maker, and we can finally feed ourselves, because this town ain't got no food, yo. And that is an issue. That is a real and serious issue. All the things this town is great about, like the different shops that it does have, it's got a wide variety of stuff. Oh, I do need to get some backpacks for some new people, too. But it does have a wide variety of some good shops and everything. And there, you know, crossbow shop, hats and helmets, you know, the mechanical, the construction equipment shop, the robotics workshop, the library thing here, the farm shop, backpacks and stuff like that shop. And then there is a bar, but the bar is not living up to expectations right now, because the bar should have food and it's not having food. And that's becoming an issue. Speaking of, though, let's try to get some money. So I'm going to come up and have Sago come up and take some of those extra weapons off of you that we may not need. Those are good ones right there. Bang, bang, bang. We'll take anything. We'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Cheap ass. Take that one, and that one. Oh yeah, that definitely has to go. We'll even take that one too. All right. Go sell me all of those. And see about... So I'm going to check the bar again, because I haven't checked in a little bit. Because the last, I don't know, 4 times I've gone over there, no food. Can't have that crap. Alright, let me double check also to make sure there's no... It's mercenary... Anybody interesting new to town? I don't think so. I'll talk to that guy. Nope. He's bodyguards and mercenaries. There's tons of mercenaries and bodyguards in this town if that's what you want. But, you know, they do cost money. So this is this guy. Good. Do you have any food, sir? No. You are a bartender. You have some sake. You have a little bit of rum. You're supposed to also be the restaurant, and you have nothing. Yeah, it is definitely a... It's one of those places where you go in, you know, where you're in one of those towns where not much is open, and you think to yourself, there's rum right here. 24 rum right there. It's one of those ones where, you know, like you're in a new town and you're driving around. And it's not a big town and there's not a whole lot open, but you're starving and it's late at night and you do see a bar and you go to the bar thinking, well, maybe, you know, and you go in there and they're like, yeah, no, we don't serve food. You know, we don't have a kitchen. You know, or the kitchen's closed, and you're like, damn it. You like nothing? Nothing. Do you have bags of peanuts? Anything, man. Because there's no convenience stores or anything, because it's a little teeny town. Looking to buy. Yes, maybe. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Give me that. What is this? Water jug. I don't need a water jug. All that green fruit wouldn't be bad either. Alright. I'll take this one piece of raw meat back. It's not going to help anybody, hardly. Is that a joke? Why is the rum gone? I didn't catch it. Is that a reference to something? Oh, Jack Sparrow. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I lost, you know, alright, so like I liked the Pirates of the Caribbean in the beginning. I liked the first couple, and then I just really lost track of them. It's kind of like Harry Potter. The first couple, I was like, yeah, this is cool, or whatever, and then after that, I don't know, I just got to the point where I'm like, alright, they're just gonna keep cranking these things out. I'm just gonna lose interest, you know? Kind of like Fast and Furious, you know? It's like, alright, I'm losing interest. You're on, what, 9 of them? Yeah, I'm out. You know? Can't keep up with them all. They're too fast and they're too furious. Although that was one of them. There is no food. Alright. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna speed it up, first off. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I gotta give it a little bit of time for the mechanical shop to replenish the iron plates that it has. So I can get over here and peanut butter crackers. I have a refined palate. You know, you can't keep up with me. I had hot dogs for lunch because oh yeah, no, I meant there's no food for you. That's what I meant. And actually, if we're talking in game terms, if Sego were to ask what I was washing down, my character would be like, I'm only re-oiling or whatever, replenishing fluids, and that's all, because I don't need food. I'll go over that. I'll probably mention that many times, especially to all of you who are suffering from starvation. I'll be like, that must suck. No food. And look at that. They replenished 16 iron plates. Perfect. Just what we need. Just what we need. I don't need these building blueprints, so I can just research that stuff myself. Ooh, indoor farm theory. Do I already have this? I have to see. Research blueprint for Tech Hunter's indoor farm theory. It's expensive. Oh man, that's way expensive. That would cost the entirety of my. That'd cost all 50 grand. I can't do that. We'll just research it. We'll build the research table here that we're doing. It's much cheaper for us to just buy the iron plates and create the research. The good thing is Moogs is very fast with the research, so I'm gonna give Trader the iron plates. Trader, you'll handle that job. That's already being handled. Boom. Adding materials. You're crafting, craft, or constructing, whatever. Squirrel, how are you doing with your turret? 29 is close enough to 30. That's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to kill that job for Squirrel. Squirrel is done with that. Squirrel is going to take one of these combat positions here. Foxy, how close are you to 70? 70 is good enough. You don't need to be 74 or whatever it does. Yeah, 74 is the max. It takes a lot long. Actually, you're almost at 71. I'll let you hit 71 first. Yeah, you're real close, actually, to 71. Bing, you hit 71. There you go. 71's good. We don't need to start all over. We're going to go ahead and have you come on down here. And Squirrel will take that position. And start training because Squirrel's melee was only at 35 or whatever. So that's going to go up pretty quick. Red is at 70. And he's about a halfway down. So that's good enough. I mean, 70 is a lot. You know? 70 is a ton. So I'm going to let Dan and Bob's at 42. He's already at 28 turrets. He doesn't need that. Dan and Bob will go get the other melee. Sego's fine. I'm using Sego for all kinds of other things right now. Sasquatch is... He's already pretty decent as well on a bunch of that stuff. Who wants melee? I shouldn't say melee training. Turret training. Foxy has only a 1 in turret. Yeah. Foxy, you're gonna train on turrets now. Okay, cool. So what we have is Moogles can leave this research bench. He can take the inventory with him. How did crossbow bolts end up in there? I don't know. But he's going to take them up here. And he's going to drop that. And he's going to come over here. And he's going to be assigned to that research thing. We are going to need to give him a light. So... yeah, so that's going to be an outdoor large torch post, which will require 2 building materials, but that's not so difficult to come up with. Boom. In fact, you already had them, or you have at least one of them. You had one of them. Okay, you weren't able to complete the task. We need 1 more building material. We're going to run and grab that real quick so that we can put... Man, I wonder how long it's going to be before these nomads fight the guards, because they have been fighting the guards. No joke. We only need 1 more building material for right now. So we're going to go ahead and come on back over here. They have been aggroing like crazy. Oh, see, there's some people fighting the guards at the gate. Give you that building material. Lock all that. We'll close that up. Trader has finished that torch. So Moogles will have light to work with, which is really all Moogles ask for. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're going at it. Look at them all going at it. Sego ready to go loot some people. Because you know you're going to do it. You're going to go do it. So what do you got? Oh, a straw lieutenant. Very good. It's not. I mean, it is what it is. That's who Sasquatch is, though. He was one of these straw lieutenants. So we know their stats are okay at least. Alright. So, Nomad there. Hex from the Tech Hunters. Bop, 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 bop. This guy's down. We'll take their... We just waited for him to just get knocked down and immediately just bap, bap. Yeah, we'll take your stuff before you even hit the ground. Sucks to be you. We haven't even hit the ground yet, and we're taking everything off of you. Nope, I don't want to do that. I didn't want to hit first aid. I want to hit loot. Alright. Got one down here. Oh yeah, the Nomad Animal Trader. Lots of money, 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 money. Why is... Alright, how many more? Anybody else? Who's this over here? Somebody who needs to be looted. What it looks like to me. Sir loots a lot. Oh man, there's several of them over here. This guy's trying to tell me to stop. Stop looting. Stop looting the peoples. You don't tell me to stop, man. You don't know me like that. Looter, see? Looter! This guy who's crawling is calling me out. I don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. How much is this worth? 186. Nothing, 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 nothing. 50, 50, 50, 50. 1? Oh, that can go back. 11. That can go back. 11. 11. The guy can't hold that, I don't think. Oh, yeah, he can. 11. No. Yeah, there is. 11. Boom. Okay, so because of that, I now can take this that's 186, and that's more value for the run. Oh, River Raptor pet. Ooh, is there... No, there's no meat on it. Because it's a pup. I'll take that. Take that. Take the money. Anything about 208. What are these? 56. So for the price of 3 of them at 150, or this at 50, this at 50, or what's... How much is this? 26? 26? Oh yeah. I'll take that 28 instead. Or 208, excuse me, instead. What do you... That's a pet. Oh, man! It's like a slaughterhouse. Oh, what are you going to do? You going to come at me? You're not going to come at me, bro, are you? I'll call the law? What law are you going to call? The guys who just slaughtered you? Guys who just annihilated you, the town guard? Because they're the ones that did this to you. Like, let's be for real. You know, let's call it like we see it. Let's. They just freaking salted you like crazy. I'm taking all this bread so that my party can survive. Because they eat a lot. Is why. That's why. Take a 37 hat instead of an 11 hat at least. Some of them do. Some of them eat a ton. Just saying. Not looking at anybody. Some of them just eat a bunch. Yeah, take care, man. Take care, Iron King. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Got any rancid meat? The foul meat? Yeah, I got 52 foul raw meat on me. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. And if you do join the Discord and everything, then welcome to the Discord too. And I'd love to see your painting, dude, or whatever it was, your artwork. I don't know, whatever, in whatever form it is. Okay, let's get rid of this crap. Those things are worth nothing. You did join the Discord? Excellent, cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at it in just a little bit. That'd be awesome. I'll see about even maybe showing it on here or something. I don't know if I can figure out what the hell I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. I never know what is she doing back there. I never know what she's doing. Okay. There's plenty here, but there is also grass pirates too. Oh hell yeah. 173. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna top this 37 hat. Boom. What's this one? 208. Yeah, that's gonna be 50 here and 50 there. It's gonna become that 37 on top. Why not? Sure. 141. That's better than a 50. What do you mean no? Yeah, there is room for it. There's totally room for it. Don't lie to me. There's room for it. What we can do here. Put that there. Put that there. And, ooh, oh yeah. What do you got? What do you got? 208. 208. Oh, man. Those are still better than... These things are 56 each, right? And this thing's 37. Here, let's put that. This is only 50. We'll put that. We can put that there, and then put in a 208 there. This is 208 also, so yeah, let's put in that, and go that way. This is 53, this is 5, 37, this is 645. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, I say. 645 is what we're talking about. So that's going to definitely top 3 of those at 150, taking up that space. Oh, yeah, whatever. That's fine. That's good. Boom. Very, very nice. Very nice. This 37. Oh, yeah. So he doesn't have actual room for that. Okay, well, the next guy does. Whatever. I'm sure. Who are you? You're a nomad. You're a tech hunter. A grass pirate? Yeah, we'll take him. I'll gladly take his stuff. 208. We will take the weapon. That's good. It's good stuff. If I were to get rid of... yeah, 372, that's worth it, yes. We'll definitely get rid of the 37 and the 56, and boom. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I'm not even going to bother with that. Well, in fact, I'll even put a couple of these back. They're only a couple each, but they take up some space. What do we got? What do we have? Here. I got this. I got this. I got some monies. Money. 11,208, 5056. That's fine. Normally, I would go ahead and drop, obviously, all this food, but we really need it. You know, we just don't have the luxury of not taking the food right now. So, you know, it is what it is. This one's 258. Any of these cheaper? 216, yes. Swap that for that. What the hell, man? It makes a difference. Every little bit counts. What else we got, man? We ran over here to a freaking... just a massive crime scene. It was just murder central over there. There were so many murders. So much murder happened. So what I'm going to do here is open the door. Beep. Run in. Beep. Here, everybody have some bread. Have some bread, peoples. Have some bread. Everybody eat bread. You guys all eat bread? Good for you. Eat bread. Foxy, you need some extra bread, probably. Take some bread, man. Damn. Trader, you might need some extra bread since you're a sheik. You guys hold on to those breads. Just hold on to them. That's all I'm saying. Just hold on to them. You'll be good. You got it, man. If nothing else, other people can eat them out of your inventory as well, so it's not a big deal, but at least you have them. You will not be far from the bread. And in the meantime, oh, I'll show you what I have. I got this thing. I got some of this. I got one of these. I got this, and 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 this, that, and the other thing. Oh, did I mention that I also have these? All of the things. All of the things that the people who were murdered outside used to have, I now have. We'll take the iron plates, and I'll go ahead and give those to, and you know what? And the building materials. And I'll go ahead and give those to Trader, so that the next time we decide to build something, I don't have to wait for them to respawn or anything like that. He'll have some extra building materials to work with. Now, we need to get... I think we're okay with that bread. That bread will hold us for a little bit, long enough for fast-ass Segojen to get cracking on some research. And, I'm sorry, Moogles to get cracking on some research. Segojen to get cracking on some scouting, while Moogles is getting cracking on research. We have the level 5 tech. So we need to research this, hydroponics. And then we can research all the things. Advanced food packing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Hydroponic green fruit. All kinds of different stuff. Let's get some stuff. We'll do the wheat straw first, just because I know that that's easy to do. And then we'll do the grain silo. Manual grain silo is not just not cutting it. Maybe some automation will help. I thought I had automated as an option. I could have swore I had automated as an option. Is it under food? Automatic grain silo. I wonder if that's from a different mod. I wonder if they're two, like, a repetitive thing from two different mods. Produces straw flour, right? This is an exterior object. So that does mean no bueno, because you'd have to build it out here. And it's blue. Alright, so the way it works, as far as the colors, obviously red, you can't build for whatever reason. Green is in a good position where you can build. Blue means it's not that there's a problem with the area, it just means that it's too close to a city or, you know, another settlement type of thing. So you're in the city's zone still. Like I could build that's still too close. See, now out there I could build. See it? Like there's the line. Bleep. Gotta be that far at least. Bleep. From here. So same thing this way. Like that's green, that's blue, and that's green. So you gotta be right there close to the coast if we're gonna build any kind of settlement over there. I mean, we could build like right along that line, build walls, and make our own little settlement over there or something if we wanted. But that's where it is. Now, remember, if we don't build a building, I don't believe it becomes a city. So we could literally build walls and build a farm area and build grain silos and build machines and have it produce food. And we could have somebody stay and man it or something like that for a while. And it's not technically a city, therefore it doesn't spawn or create the events where raids will come to attack just your place or demand tribute of you or anything like that. Now, random stuff that are still patrolling along and things like that will still attack you and things, but at least like the 40-man raids and stuff aren't going to come. Now, as far as protection from the random stuff, you know, we've got turrets and stuff like that researched. We can build those out there, so we can make it happen. But if this automatic grain silo is not going to work, then I'm not sure what's going to end up happening, because we need to get that. I didn't realize it was going to be interior, so I mean exterior only. I thought maybe we would. Okay, what else can we do then? Let's see. We're gonna get the hydroponics going. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna do that anyway. We're gonna do this stuff anyway. We're gonna get the hydroponic hemp. We're gonna get the grain silo, whatever. We're gonna get the advanced food packing eventually. Green fruit. That's fine. That's all. I mean, it's all good. We need those things anyway. We're gonna go ahead and just have him start researching some more stuff now that we have this level 5 research bench. I'm gonna go ahead and set him up so that he can research these things while we're or while Sego at least is gonna go and scout. What else we got? What else we got? What's that? Advanced battery power? Yeah, we'll take that. More advanced battery power? Hell yeah, we'll take that. Battery capacity? Sure, why not? Amplified generators? Sure, why not? Defense? Double harpoon? Hell yeah. Large defensive walls. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Yes, sir. Those require books. These 4 require books. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 require books. Come down here. 1, 2, 3 require books. We have some books. I'm just not just... They cost money, and I'm not just throwing them at random research unless we have something in specific in mind that we want to get, because I don't want to blow the cash on the books, you know, just to I mean blow the expense that we've already spent on the books just on any random research, you know, because what if we end up in a cash crunch and we end up in a situation where, well, now we don't have any books and we need these things. You guys still with me, or has the stream died? I haven't seen any reaction in a little while. I want to make sure everything's good. You guys still there? I mean, it seems like... Okay. Seems like things are good. Following along? Things okay? Alright, cool. Thanks. I just want to make sure, so you know, you could have that technical issue and all of a sudden things are falling apart and you're like, what the hell? I didn't even know. Is there something? Oh, that's just grass. Okay, inside the building. Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check. I'm not trying to pressure you guys to say anything in chat. I just every now and then I like to check the pulse, you know, make sure I'm alive. You know how it goes. Okay. Did something just get killed right here by our house? This neighborhood has really gone to shit. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know what's worse. The fact that people are just getting killed right by our house, or the fact that I'm running over there and looting their bodies. I mean, is that worse? Does that make me part of the problem? Oh, name unavailable. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm sure it did. This is not the, you know, the neighborhood that the real estate agent told us it was. Getting some more bread at least. That's always good. I'm gonna loot these people too. Savers, the bars that don't. I know the bars don't have food. It's the hell kind of crap hole are we living in? I will admit, you know what? That you're absolutely right in a way. I mean, even though we joke about it or whatever, even in game terms, I would have to think that if my character, you know, if these were really us, I would have to think to myself, yeah, you know, we were excited to finally find a town that we were not wanted in, you know, and I don't mean unwanted, but I mean not, we didn't have a bounty on our head. And, you know, we were like, oh, cool, we bought this, you know, building. We're like, yeah, we can set up shop. It's perfect. It's, what the heck? Guys, hold on one second, all right? Sorry, guys. Anyway. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're not new here, Foxy, but... yeah, so like I said, we were moving in, and we were like, oh yeah, this town's got everything. It's got all the cool shops that you would need, you know, and then, it's got apparently a bunch of people who don't like each other, who meet regularly at the front gate, and that's pretty cool, for us, at least. And, we were like, yeah, this is great. This is, seems like a perfect kind of thing. And then it turned out to not be exactly as cool as we thought it would be. Because they also had no food. Which makes me wonder, if these starving people, you know, these starving vagrants or whatever they are, this guy's just in midair. Look at that. That is... I'm sure it's a glitch and he's just there, because actually if I move in, his hat disappears off his head. But if that was like an action pose and I caught him in mid flipping like martial arts kick, I would be pretty impressed. I would be like, that is awesome. But I'm sure he's just stuck there. Yep, he's stuck there because we ran right up to him and he has a bunch of hats on him. So he's one of the guys from over the other way that we stuck a bunch of hats on, and he decided to come. He's like, I got a bunch of hats. I don't have a weapon, but I'm good. I think I could take them. They'll never be able to contend with me with this many hats. You know? He's like, I've got 57 hats. There's no stopping me. So many hats. He's unbeatable. He is the Hat King. You cannot defeat the Hat King. Everyone knows this. There is no defense that can resist the power of the hat. Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. We'll go drop off some of that. You've already got some iron plates. You're okay. You know what? I'll take some more. Why not? No, I'll leave this. All right. I'm gonna go give Trader Troll some more gifts. Take those iron plates. You can have these extra breads, too. Here you go. Now, it's on. Now, I am actually going to, at long last, I've dropped off some extra bread. You guys have some food. He's at weightless status, and as far as his encumbrance, therefore, he's at full 29-mile-an-hour running speed, unencumbered. He's got plenty of room in his backpack. Therefore, it's light out right now, so that's good. Gives me an opportunity, because last time I was out here, it was not. See how fast he goes? I can't even move the camera as fast. It literally does not load as fast as he does. As fast as he goes. There's another nomad animal trainer. Here's where I go and I tell them, don't go to the town, dude. It's not going to go well for you. You guys are getting slaughtered, just one caravan after another going to the town. Don't go. Or go. Yeah, you should definitely go to the town. Do you guys have cool stuff? Yeah, then you should definitely go to the town. Because what could go wrong? Nothing. That's what. Psst. Alright. Does any of this look cool? Like a cool place? Ooh, I could build a cool bridge all the way across from here to the other side, so that people don't have to do pedestrian things like go around or swim like most people have to do when they encounter bodies of agua. Ooh, there's some ship. What is this? Oh, it's just a tree. It's a weird plant. It's just a burnt. There it is. Plant. And here's... That's just a really tall cactus. This is kind of cool that there's like some ships and boats and whatnot. What is that? Oh. Iron. Okay. Could definitely build a bridge across there so that people wouldn't have to run right there, because that makes sense. Let me look on the map, see if there is. There are. Okay, so this is a three-way intersection of highway. This is the unwanted zone. I should check out the unwanted zone. I've never been in the unwanted zone, right? I mean, this is Segogen, so I mean, it's not like it's going to take all that long. You should check out all the things. Oh, who are you guys? Reavers. You know, they know better. They better know better. That's what I'm saying. Alright, what else we got? We got a ship up here on the hillside. Got all kinds of resource stuff for mining and everything up here. Stobe's Garden. Alright. Man, that's a lot of that iron. Oh, yeah, there's a ton of iron, that's for sure. Oh, is this a pathway? And what's that way? Okay. We're just doing some researching. No big deals. Copper. Oh. That is copper? Interesting. Okay. That's copper. Okay. Oh, some people's right here. Oh, and they're reds. They're grass pirates. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, man. At least we're not... I mean, I don't really care if we're unwanted in the town. We're not wanted, and that's what matters. Copper there, and right next to iron. Stove's Garden looks like pretty wild. Huh? Alright, Foxy. Uh-oh. What is it? What in the hell? Ark. Crab Raiders. Ooh. I think they're pretty brutal. If what I have seen and heard of is correct. Crab stuff, they come at you pretty hard. Pretty brutal. Now, what I'm not sure of, actually, let me go back to that real quick. Because I want to know if they're like false scorpions, which they look similar to. Yeah, they have a low run speed. Not a big deal to me. Not a big deal to you, Segogen. So there is a camp that way. That way. We're going to go check it out. If we can get to it. It might be way up there. Alright, so from here, where is that camp? There it is. We're going to see some more detail on the camp. Oh, hold on. There's some people right here. Reavers gathering slaves. Oh, wow. I went through the terrain. Whoa. Alright. Want to bet this is a Reaver camp? They are Reavers. Alright. They have training dummies. Mark III training dummies, meaning they can learn up to level 74 melee with them. They also have people in cells, Reaver slaves. Alright. Well, I don't need to go into their camp to know that that's probably not the best place to be. I will come over and take this roadway down and check out Ark, though. Alright, so I am on the road. Oh, and I'm back off the road. How is that a highway? You can't even get up there. Okay. Run, 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 run. Why is that? Oh, it's weird. So it seems like it's on the other side of that wall. Just run you right over here. Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. That is Ark. Okay. Let's see what we can get done here. Alright. We're going to explore a little bit of this. It's by looky. Are those peoples? Those are Reavers. Reaver whelp. Okay. This seems... Alright, so another thing I forgot to mention, by the way. So you have the factions, right? So like if I were to look at my blah 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 factions. So you have the, as you encounter factions, you know, this starts filling in. you know, whatever your relationship with them is. And you can see, you know, we have very few that we're on good terms with. But if you, it's basically, there's a dividing bar that goes right down the middle here. And if it's on this side, then it's green. And if it's on this side, then it's red, along with the corresponding number. So these factions are like, some games just always have the faction. The faction's always there. It'll just keep respawning, like, let's say, Blood Raiders, okay? It would just always keep respawning Blood Raiders. And you know, as you leave a biome where the Blood Raiders exist, you might leave that area, but when you come back, there will always be more Blood Raiders spawning somewhere in that area for you to encounter. This game's not like that. This game's like, yes, okay, it will keep respawning these things as long as the faction exists. But the faction can be wiped out. Sometimes by you, sometimes by something else that occurs. An NPC action can take out the faction, and that faction is no more. Same thing with specific camps. You may remember when we were running through the Eye, the area of the map called the Eye, it would say things like Bone Dog Den whatever, or Wolf Den whatever was wiped out, or something like that. It is destroyed. And that's exactly what it's doing. Is if you wipe out the den, in that case, then no more Bone Dogs are going to come out of it or anything like that. It's gone. It's disappeared off the map. And it's the same thing with these factions. They have bosses. And there are boss fights that you can go and fight. And in fact, more than just there are boss fights you can go and fight. You can go and fight. There are boss fights that you can get bounties. You can collect bounties at like some police stations, and yep, you can do things like that. Yep. And there are bounties that you can get, for example, at like bars or at police stations and things like that. You can collect a bounty on somebody, or collect like bounty notification, and it'll say something like go and fight, you know, whoever it is. You know, it'll give a name, you know, or whatever. There are some specific personalities that are the big name bosses and stuff like that. And if you kill all the people, you know, if you kill your way or sneak in, you don't even have to kill all the people. You sneak, you can literally, if your stealth is good, I think we could probably do it. You can sneak in. All right, so the other skills that you have are, in addition to sneak and lockpick, thieving is stealing things. Like I said, remember how when you're looting, I said earlier, if you're looting off a body and they're unconscious, there's a chance that they become conscious. That's based on your thievery skill, you know. So there's not faction-specific parts, research, recipes, etc. that are unlocked by access to those factions. There are things that are specific to them, as in a certain building style, like the Hivers have their own types of buildings, but you can get the research for it. Now, in the vanilla game, the only way you would get access to those kind of research is by encountering them and dealing with them, either stealing from their shops or communicating with them and then being able to access their shop and buy their research points. But I have mods that just automatically unlock a lot of that stuff, you know, or whatever in there. You don't lose something if a faction's wiped out. No. But you know how, like, the enemy of the enemy is sometimes your friend? Sometimes the enemy of your enemy is also your other enemy. So, potentially, if an NPC faction wipes out another NPC faction, that doesn't necessarily help you. You know, it may make the other NPC faction stronger. You know? And literally cities that are under control of this faction or that faction can flip. You know, another faction can take a city and stuff like that. And there are war zones between some of the factions. Some of the areas of the maps that they're not shown on the map, but there are Yeah, and then you become the target because they're not fighting each other anymore. Yes. Yes, if you have a city and stuff like that and you're in the area and they don't have another distraction anymore, then yeah, that might cause more problems for you, you know? But there are war zones, there are maps. You can look on the Wikipedia or for Kenshi, and some people have made maps that show like the conflict areas where because there's a few different empires essentially, larger organizations, larger factions, not just like bandits and stuff like that. Like Holy Nation is one, which we haven't even encountered the Holy Nation yet. We have the Holy Nation outlaws that we've encountered, but we have not. And the only reason that I have a 10 in faction reputation with the Holy Nation outlaws is because Danabob is a Holy Nation outlaw, and when I recruited him, it gave me a plus 10 to them and a minus 10 to the Holy Nation, but we haven't encountered the actual Holy Nation yet. So, but they're a large faction. The United Cities is a large faction. They're the ones that we were running from all over the place, where the samurais were trying to, arrest us everywhere. The Tech Hunters are a faction. The Western Hive is a faction for the Hivers. The Southern Hive is a faction for the Hivers. Those are bigger factions. The Shek Kingdom is a big faction. So, and then there's a lot of smaller ones too. A lot of these guilds and outlaw groups and things like that, cults and all kinds of stuff like that, or whatever. And some of those can be wiped out by each other, definitely. Additionally, if you go in and you wipe them out or whatever, then you can eliminate the faction. And you don't have to kill them all necessarily to do it. All you have to do in some cases, I think, is take out their leader, and the faction will dissolve. Basically, the faction will get taken out and stuff like that. So in addition to your relation number here or whatever, or in addition to seeing factions on your faction relation tab here, basically, and how that interaction affects whether they aggro on you, whether you're able to deal with them and stuff like that or whatever. This also is a place where you can kind of keep track of what factions are still in existence, essentially. It won't say, I don't think, which ones are dead necessarily, but just know that, if they were on here before and then they're not on here anymore, they're probably gone. Now, a lot of times it'll give a pop-up. It'll give a notification. It'll just give like a little window, ping, and then say something like, such and such faction has been eliminated or something like that. And you're like, damn, okay. some stuff is going on in the background. So, yeah, right. That's the end game. That's what you want to strive for. Eliminate all these things. Have only one. Oh, Vic with the subscription. What's going on, brother? Get it on. Get that dancing on there. Like in Ted with Giovanni Ribisi up there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It can get in depth, definitely, and you can collect bounties on those dudes, and they're big bounties in some cases. Some of those guys are big time bounties and stuff as well. So, those like for those people, they're good, man. They're good. For those people who are craving some kind of like it's too open ended, so it just feels like it's like they would like we used to call the efforts in Afghanistan. A buddy of mine called it a self-licking ice cream cone. It only exists to exist. Basically, it exists on its own to exist so that it can justify its existence, that kind of thing. So if somebody sits there and goes, oh, well, there's no point in playing Kenshi because there's nothing really to do other than try to survive, and that's all. Okay, well, that's true to a degree, but there are things you can do. We've had plenty of story, just like Thick just referenced. The idea of creating your own story is alien to a lot of gamers and stuff like that. There's plenty to do. We basically, if you sat down and put pen to paper and wrote this story, it's already been compelling. Now, maybe not all the repetition of having to loot some stuff to make some money and the run back and forth to build your strength up or something like that. Sure, those parts aren't that compelling. But the adventure of exploring. Then there's the question of, well, why would we then settle down and make a camp or anything like that? Well, because sometimes you want to build up an army and you want to build up a lot of people, because if you build up a lot of people and they're all strong and they're all capable, well, of course, A, you have to feed them, and B, and all that kind of stuff. So they has to be self-sufficient to a degree, because there's towns that don't have any food, obviously. So, you're not going to make it if you're relying on Kenshi World to supply life-giving resources for you. You have to come up with your own. So you sometimes have to make your own settlement. And of course you have to put defenses around the settlement and all this kind of stuff. And then you have to put a training area, and you have to train up your own army. Just like that camp that we just saw of the Reavers, what I say they have training dummies for them to train. Every one of the police stations, if you go in there, in addition to the cages, they have training dummies and all this type of thing. So post-apocalyptic game store I've ever fought? Absolutely, right? Because double apocalypse, right? So there are things, besides just roaming around. There is a reason sometimes, that you want to set up establish some kind of a stronghold somewhere, right? And when you do, then you also want to use that as a base of operations. You want to develop a large enough, strong enough force that you can take on some of these strongholds. Now, sure, you might be able to sneak in with a small force, and, like Thick and I were talking about, I think last night or whatever, you might be able to sneak in with a small force and kidnap the boss guy or whatever and get him out of there and go collect the bounty, and then, ruin the faction that way. You might be able to, but it's no guarantee. It's still a little bit of a dice roll on whether somebody might see you. And if you see you and you've got a small force and you're in the middle of their stronghold, they sound the alarm. Yeah, okay, things are going bad for you real quick. So sometimes it's better to at least have a sizable force available, even if you park them nearby and try to do your small commando raid and have that backup force to come running in or whatever. Who knows? It depends on what way you want to play it. But the cool thing about it is it's not a linear story. Kenshi is not linear at all. It is totally your mind and your creativity and a little bit of luck and a little bit of randomness that comes across your way that help develop the story. It's like, oh, we came across this. Well, is that going to be good or bad? I don't know, but it's usually not good, whatever it is. But yeah, there are factions that eliminate each other. There are, obviously, like, we didn't eliminate, a couple of days ago, we didn't eliminate, yes, like Trader Troll's story. That's the other cool thing, is when you talk with a bunch of NPCs, many of them have pretty unique storylines. And I will admit, there is a mod that I loaded on also that has more scripted story and more scripted narrative and dialogue and stuff like that too. So that helps, so there's a lot of different mods available for the game. Now I do have a couple of mods that make the game actually easier, like the one that accesses buildings and things like that or whatever that you might have to otherwise travel for, or ones that make some of the research books a little bit more common, or you can buy them in more shops than you normally might be able to find them at, and things like that. Sure, I have ones that make the backpack hold more, so that makes the game easier. Sure, there's another one that I have that gives people money so that all the NPCs, most of the NPCs, or at least, are carrying some degree of money on them. Does that sound like, yes, that you're that it makes the game easier? It does, but it's also kind of an immersion thing, because people would be carrying cats. And the other cool thing is it coincides with another mod I have where NPCs shop more. They go into shops and they actually buy things and stuff a lot more. Not just your shop, but you'll see, like, if we go into a town, you know how you see, like, the green numbers and the red numbers and the white numbers and stuff like that when you see battle going on and things like that? When you go into town, you'll see yellow numbers popping up of cats. That's how many cats somebody's in a shop spending and stuff like that. And that creates more immersion, where there's actually more activity in the towns. So I like that mod from that perspective, and the mod, they only are going to shop if they have money. So I like the mod that gives them some money from that perspective too. Does that also kind of throw off the looting opportunity for the player and increase, the amount of money we have? Sure, it does, but I think it's realistic at least. If nobody had any money and nobody was able to buy anything, then you would think to yourself, why are there so many damn shops if nobody can buy anything? Nobody's ever buying anything because nobody ever has any money. I mean, are you the only person driving all economies? It doesn't make any sense, So, yeah, there are mods like that, and then there's mods, there are other mods that I have that are like texture mods and things like that to help improve gameplay and frame rate, especially considering them also in addition to it can be a taxing game on a system. So I want to make sure that it doesn't tax my system so bad, not only for smooth gameplay, but also because if I'm going to be streaming it, then I certainly don't want the computer to be, because I'm using a single computer. I'm not using the two. Some streamers, a lot of streamers use two computers. They'll use one to play a game and they'll use another for the stream, just to stream the game, and that way they're not taxed as bad. I've just got the one trying it, doing it all. So if it's got a taxing game, I want to try to limit. I've reduced game textures and things like that. I've reduced a lot of the plant life and stuff that would be in the game. The game's more barren than the default, than the vanilla and stuff like that. So things like that happen. But I also have not everything's meant to make the game easier. I have mods that increase the variety and the number and activity of the various outlaw factions and things like that, of a bunch of the different outlaw factions and stuff. So you'll see more of them roaming around in larger numbers, more often, things like that. So in some ways there's more challenge in that respect, but there's also more opportunity for looting that way because they encounter each other and fight, and that's all good too. But yeah, so like I said, I'm running like 85 mods. So and there's a couple that are just for customization too. Like I have a couple of new armor pieces and stuff that I can make or whatever that are specific to mods. There's customization sliders. There's more sliders and stuff for the customization of an individual and stuff as well. So anyway, but I wanted to point out the thing about the factions and the fact that the faction activity between each other is a thing as well, and the fact that for those who sit there and go, well, there's no real point to Kenshi because you don't have a linear story, there's no goal or anything like that. Yeah, but but is there a point to life? In other words, because you make your own goal. Well, you make your own goal in Kenshi too, but if you don't want to make that effort, if you don't want to just sit there and say, I'm going to fully fabricate a story from scratch, if you want a little bit to add to it or whatever, a little bit of impetus, that comes from the game for you to do something, well, that's where things like bounties will come in and things like that. And that makes it it gives you something to do, something to strive for, where you can say, okay, well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate all the threat bosses in a certain area and I'll be the biggest, baddest, or something to that effect. Yeah, that absolutely true. This is definitely, and you can vary the degree of how much your imagination goes into this. Like there was a YouTube a series of videos a woman did on her first exposure with Kenshi and all this stuff or whatever, and how she got just consumed by it, and she did a really good job. She clearly does voiceover stuff and everything like that. She has, or I hope she does, because she does a great job with her vocal abilities and stuff like that as she narrates it. But she narrates her story as a story from start on. Now, it's not easy to put together a full story like this or whatever. Now, they're short videos. They're not very long and all this stuff or whatever, but it's the whole thing from, her character with just a bone dog, or similar to my skeleton with the iron spider pet type of start, but it's just a regular person with a bone dog, and then she doesn't even start with the bone dog. She meets the bone dog and ends up with it, and then she tells the whole tale and all this stuff. It's a series, Nurse something, or just the Nurse or something like that is her name, and it's, or I think it's just Nurse. I think her name is just Nurse on YouTube, and I'm telling you, it's really good, and that is the epitome of how somebody, like, you can play the game and just think of it as a tactical game or whatever, like, oh, I'm just going to try to beat all these enemies and do all this kind of stuff and loot and everything like that. Well, I'm going to be getting off soon, Sego. My girlfriend's in probably maybe about a half an hour or a little over that or whatever. My girlfriend will be home, and then, or I think she just got home, and then we're going to be going out and getting something to eat too. But I think Nurse is her name, and she's an example, like I said, how people can just play the game relatively like a strategy game or something like that, or they can just try to maximize their yeah, take care, man. I'll probably be on tomorrow. In fact, I know I'll be on tomorrow doing Kenshi, probably. Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully maybe I'll see you then. So, like I said, there are people, who will just take it as a strategy game. There are people who will take it as, a little bit in between, like we're building a story and everything, but at the same time, I'm not narrating like I'm telling the story first person or something overly dramatic and all this kind of stuff. And then there are those people who are gonna like LARP it, they're gonna take it to the next level of story creation, where they're, they'll have their character talk to somebody and then they'll just create a whole backstory and all this kind of stuff or whatever. And Kenshi's awesome for people like that because it's so open and available for them to do it. And it is in depth enough that it really doesn't give them that many restrictions to keep them from doing it. So it's pretty awesome, So I wanted to point out the thing about the factions and stuff like that, though, because I know that I hadn't really touched on that before. And I definitely wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. So, this appears to be Reaverland, Stobe's Garden, or at least so far. I'm thinking there's got to be something down here. There's got to be a city down here. This is clearly a Reaver place, the Ark. Let's run over here and see if we can see anything else. It looks like it's all interior. Is there a stairway somewhere in here going up into this structure? Maybe. I'm not seeing one. Where are those guys? There they are. I see you guys. I see you guys hiding in here. See all you guys hiding in here too. Bunch of Reavers. Staying home. So that means they're home. This is not just them roaming or... What's that? Am I in or am I on? I'm in. Okay. So the camera will view the inside, but there does not appear to be anything inside. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, it's a cheaty way to scout, I guess, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, well, let's go down here. Alright, Sego's running. He is running. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to check. There's got to be something. How is there not anything appearing over here? With all that shape. Oh, hold on. Are you guys just here, or are you coming after me? You guys don't look like Reapers. You're not. Upgraded skeleton of the Skeleton Bandits. These are skeleton bandits. Patrolling. Okay, what's our faction status with them? So, okay. Skeleton bandits. Alright, nothing. So they're not aggro on us, I guess. Except for their bandits. So, I don't know. Skeleton bandits. I'm sorry. So this is upgraded skeleton bandit of skeleton bandits. It just cut off because of the other. Okay. Should we see? Should we see if they're going to aggro? I mean, I can outrun them. I can guarantee you I can outrun them. Yeah, he runs 19, dude. Yo. They don't seem to be aggroing. Just patrolling. Sweet. A faction we are not aggroed against. Alright. And Sego is fast. So there's apparently not anything over here. It's water, I guess, that is breaking up the roadways in this area more than anything. Some water, some low ground, stuff like that. Okay. Oh, no, there's something. Do not lie to me. Don't lie to me, Argentina. That's not the words. Pretty sure that's not the words. No. There is something. Oh, it's a ruins of some form. Oh, hold on. The Brotherhood fights for freedom. Who are you aggroing on? Nobody? Okay. Nope, you're aggroing on somebody, aren't you? Me? You're aggroing on me? Either you fight with us. And that guy aggroed from a long way away. Or you fight against us. Man, I don't care about you. Where are your friends anyway? Oh, they're over here. They're all over here. Yeah, see, that dude's aggroed on me. Like, for real. For real, bro. You're gonna come at me like that? You're gonna come at me like that? He's quick. He's got a run speed of 20. It ain't no 29, but it's a 20. Oh, he's got a crossbow. Yes, he does. Because he's got a 22 crossbow with a 23 precision. Okay. I don't want to get shot by a crossbow. I could say that much. And he's still coming. Okay, come on. Come at me. Yeah, he's still coming. Look at him right here. That's him. He's still coming. Alright, where are those bandit skeletons? They're skeleton bandits, or whatever the hell they are. How far back are they? Can I lead them? Can I lead this debt? I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they went. Yeah. Is he still coming? It shows like he is. I'm still under attack. Under attack. Uh-oh. Who are you guys? Vagrant Reavers. More Reavers. Okay. Alright, I don't think it shows me under attack anymore. Nope, it doesn't. I outran that dude. That dude had some... Oh, somebody else aggroed on me. Who has aggroed upon me? Or is it that same dude? Is it that same... Nope, that's not him. It's so hard to find people sometimes with the background. Oh, the crags. Yep, discovered outpost. I guess that would be that place there. Nope, that's ruin. Here's outpost. Oh, and there's camp, which I'm assuming that's a Reaver camp. Ooh, I'm going to go check out ruin. I don't care. Ooh, what's that? Some animals. Whoa. When it loaded, it messed me up. Are these Gorillos? No, land bats. Huh. They seem relatively strong, actually. Come on. Come on. Sing. These are ruins. Are there anybody's here? No, but there are parts. Yes. I will take that. Ooh, I will take that book. Take this power core. Take this book. And this book. And I will take... Tech Hunter Ruins, huh? La-di-da-da-da. I'll take that book. And I will take this other skeleton eye. And this skeleton eye. And grind machine. Not familiar with that. Ooh. I'll take a cup because I'm going to need a few of those for thieving material. Lantern. Ooh, now I have a lantern. Nice. I don't need that. I'm pretty good. Alright, we're good there. Boom, 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 boom. I can go into this building. Let's see. Anything on top? Nope. It's nice that I actually have a lantern. Oh, there's a fight going on down there. Boom. Let's see who it is. Land bats against a bounty hunter. Yeah, I don't think things are going well for you. Just one bounty hunter against a bunch of land bats. A bone dog is dead over here. He was a bounty hunter's bone dog. That didn't go well. Or he's dying, I should say. Whatever. Alright, so what else we got? We've got outpost up here. I wonder who it belongs to. Alright. We're running off this way. Oh no. Who just said what? This guy. Oh, these guys. Reavers. They think they... do you think you're gonna catch me? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Yeah, I don't think you are. What in the hell is all this? That's a lot of people. Crab raiders. A ton of them, too. I'll bet that's who this town belongs to. I'm gonna stay right here for a second. Okay, cool. Those dudes are right behind me, huh? Are they right behind me? Yep, there's a dude right there. Let's see what your relations are with the crab raiders. Okay. Yeah, we got him up ahead. Oh, these dudes are just standing there now. Oh, these are the escaped slaves. Oh, they're all escaped slaves now. What happened to the Reavers? Did they just leave them? They abandoned them? Like, for real. That's weird. I guess when they get a certain distance from them, then the slaves are... they're away from their master. And as a result, they're not considered, whatever anymore, I guess, you know? I could unlock his shackles. What? Where are you going? You're gonna get killed. I let him go. Is he running for his life? He's retreating fast. Nice. Unlock his shackles. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get such a beating for this. Run. Unlock his shackles. What are we supposed to do now? Alright, what's this guy doing? Retreating fast, and he's not even shackled. Who are these guys? Oh, skeleton bandits. Oh, wow. More skeleton bandits. That's a lot of skeleton bandits. That is a lot of skeleton bandits. Like, it's not even playing around. That's awesome. And they're not even hostile with me, so that's even better than awesome. And those other two slaves are just hanging out. Okay. I mean, whatever. Oh. That one's running. Is running. One of them finally gave up and started running. Cool. Alright, well, let's go into the crags. Let's see what this outpost is about. Oh, there's a little bit of battle going on here, it looks like. Who's fighting? Drifter and a crab. The drifter is wounded, it looked like. Yep. But he messed up. Look, his attack is 80. Goodness. He's got... Can I talk to that guy? Can I recruit that guy? I would not be against recruiting him. He's kind of a badass. Make sure he's not gonna... Uh-oh, hold on. Why is he aggro on me? Or a person that I can attack? I need to be cautious of that. Yep. He is striking at me, maybe? Or no? Okay, he's aimless. Okay. Oh, now he is. He is attacking me. What is his speed? 18? That ain't gonna do. I will take this meat. Because, you know. Yeah, good luck to you, dude. Oh, now there's a couple of you? Alright. I mean, I'm not concerned about it. You're not going to catch me, so... Where is this? There it is. There's the outpost. That is very, very small. And I have no idea who runs it, and I have no idea how to get up here, but I'm thinking it's probably on the other side. As far as how to get up there. Okay, so where are we? We are here. And they are behind me. No meat in that thing, so... Oh, I think I already got it. That's right. Okay, so that is a way up, or no? Yeah, okay, it's a way up. Oh, who are you? Drifters. Which apparently I must not have good faction standing with the Drifters. Only -2. I mean, that's not, like, something that can be repaired, you know, that faction standing. We can't help our relationship with each other. Oh, the crab dudes. Who are they fighting? Skeleton bandits. A bunch of crab dudes and skeleton bandits going at it. What's my standing with the crab raiders? I bet it's... Oh, wrong thing. Crab raiders. Nothing. They don't have to aggro on me. Ooh. Metal wall house. This is Iron HQ. Alright, that's what this place is called. Expedition 4 is what that ruins became the name of. It became called. It said something about dead. Oh, yeah, they're all dead. Okay. This is Iron HQ. This is the Skeleton Bandits headquarters. Cool. Alright. And I don't have bad relations with them. So I can only hope that things will be okie dokie. And it'll give me a moment to first aid myself. Do I not? Alright, auto-saving. Auto-save successful. Got it. Oh, alright, so I'm already first aided. Just don't turn on me, people. I'm okay. I'm cool. We're cool. We're cool. I'm cool with you guys. You guys cool with me? Oh, that guy's not cool. You want me to loot him for you? I mean, I could do that. I'll take his cats. Crab armor. See if I can sell it. Yeah, I'm sure it's heavy. What's the weight? Yeah, 21 kilos. Jeez. A naginata. Ooh, that's good, though. I'll take that thing right there. I'll take that, thank you. Oh, I got this thing. Oh. I should probably get out of the way. Let them handle this guy. We're just gonna loot this dude, don't worry about me. Ooh, yeah. A bunch of cats on him. These things are good money. Well, that dude's got some gear on him. Why do I have this stuff in my regular stuff? Yeah, absolutely. Want that shit there instead. Yeah, this guy's got some weight. Oh, he's one of the drifters. Yeah, okay. Cool. And they are apparently on bad terms with the the skeleton bandits or whatever it is. So that's good. That works out well. I can tell you that that's pretty lightweight. Yeah, that's 672 for it, you know. Hell yeah. That's pretty lightweight for 303, yep. That's pretty lightweight. It just takes up a little bit of space, that's all. But we're good as far as that's concerned. Why are they running into the house? They keep running into this house to fight. Should I go in there and check? I'm gonna check. What's going on in here? A lot more people ran in here than this. Like, oh, okay, because it was second floor. Ah. Aha. Alright. You got plenty more of these dudes. That guy's hurt. Got it. This guy fighting somebody right now? He looks like he's trying to fight somebody. There is stuff in here. Ooh, I could loot this house. Ooh. I heard a... Alright, I'm getting out of your house. Don't worry. I'm not trespassing. I'm just looking to loot some brother. This thing's dying. Maybe I'll go loot that real quick. Excuse me. I'll take some of this meat. Thank you. Now it's dead. You're not long for this world. Oh. And let me help you guys out. This is how you do it. If you don't want them to get back up and fight you, you take their weapon. I mean, they'll still get up and fight you, but big deal. They won't have a weapon. It's not that... I'm not going to carry all this crab armor. It's too expensive. I mean, too expensive. Too heavy. Got great defenses apparently, because all these dudes are hacking at this person, and it took them a while to get them down. So, we'll take your Naginata though. Man, I'm making some money. Excuse me. I mean, victory accomplished. Good, excellent. Yes, I will gladly take the meat off of these crabs, thank you. That's the other thing, guys. Let me explain to you. If they're unconscious and they're an animal, and you don't want them to get up and fight, you merely loot the meat or claws or whatever it is off of them, and they're immediately dead. Just dead. They're dead now. $470 cats. Hells yes. Every one of these dudes is worth grabbing. High grade stuff? Is this like a boss or something? Standard grade, but high grade that? That's only 98, but whatever. I'm looking at value is what I'm looking at. Uh-oh. Yep, that crab just got back up. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, wow. This dude. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, no. 1,000, 250. Ugh. I'm making some money. 1 kilo. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. It's got good value, definitely. What about an athletics effect? Any athletics effect? No athletics effect? It doesn't reduce your athletics at all? That's awesome. It's heavy. Oh yeah, that weighs me down. Alright, I can't do it. Well, it makes me moderate instead, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if we can do it. Take all that meat. All that lovely, lovely meat. How about this one? Dying? Oh, he's a lot slower now. Oh well. I mean, he is, but we're also not on fast speed or whatever right now. But still, he is slower. Yeah, he's running 17 miles an hour now. That is a significant difference. Significant speed difference. This is what, their headquarters? It's open to the public, so... Hello. Wow. Nice little place you got here, huh? Is there any place, anybody I can talk to? What's the deal? There is a ramp upstairs. So let's see. Oh yeah. They got the whole thing going. What's this? Oh, Skeleton Bandits Elder. Let me think about it. Look at all these. So I thought these were people. Yeah, they're people wearing samurai-style armor, but with robot face masks. It just makes me wonder why they have all these skeleton repair beds if they're not skeletons, they're people. But this is their elder. Diplomatic status. Alright, so when they have this little thing right here, like it says right here, this is a special person with diplomatic importance. Anyone who attacks this guy will be in serious trouble with this faction. So, the skeleton is unlost. It is good to have you among us. It keeps saying that because my main character is a skeleton. The initial character that I played, it's acting like it's talking to Squirrel, not Sagojin. Even though Sagojin's a hiver or whatever, it's acting like it's talking to me because me as the player, I'm playing a skeleton. Everybody else is ancillary to that. So, the skeleton is unlost. It is good to have you among us. I am the elder. Join me in the warriors of Great Stove. I know all. Ask me your questions. Alright. Who are you? I'm the eldest, of course. The first of all skeletons. I existed before time. I am existence itself. I am eternal. Time only came with the humans when we created them. But now it is time to end the humans. They have evolved into a gnarled and toxic race. They had their chance to flourish, but they failed. Their wars, their deceit, their corruption, it will soon be over, and we will return to the world as it was before. Great Stove's sacrifice will not be in vain. Alright, let's get a little bit more dramatic. If there's going to be this much text to read, right? Why are the humans toxic? They are an inefficient race. Short-lived, prone to malfunctions, and easily pliable. They leak fluid, expel toxic gases, and their procreation method, that is the most inefficient of all. Hit and miss copulation of soggy masses. Ingestion of rotten dead flesh. Defecation of unspeakable objects. Their indulgence breeds greed, addiction, craving. It is I who am to blame for their flaws, and I who will fix it. I'm not sure if this is stock content or from one of the mods. I do have, like I said, they expand a little bit on some of the bandit groups and stuff. When I played initially, and my primary playthrough that I started was based on this, they had not even completed the entire eastern portion of the map, basically, and definitely the southeastern portion of the map. The area that we're in, it wasn't even completed yet. It wasn't even added in. It was a non-factor. It was just a gray area of the map that it hadn't been completed. So I have no idea. I do have mods. I don't know if one of them is this. So, oh yeah, no, there's a ton in this game. And again, since it's not a linear game, it doesn't force you to encounter the content. There's a lot of stuff you may never encounter. Absolutely, like you just said. You know, just depends on where you go with it. But your followers are humans in masks. Do I want to say that? I might upset them. Who is Great Stobe? He is martyr of skeletons, exterminator of the human plague. Thanks to his sacrifice in the human war, we live to continue, to reset the land to its former purity once again. He may be gone, but our cause is not lost. We could join the Skeleton Bandits. I'd like to join the Skeleton Bandits. What's wrong with your followers? Nothing is wrong with them. Everything is right with them. They are skeletons. They've given up the pleasures of the flesh and taken on the metal form. They've taken on purpose to fill the empty void of petty human life. They are saved. I see. So they are humans who have willingly considered themselves... So you will not join us, skeleton? Uh-oh, now it's just yes or no, will you join us? Instead of, I would like to join. I hope that doesn't make us, like, unwelcome then. He's talking to us at least like we're a skeleton. Because my main character is a skeleton. So at least he's talking to us like that. Like in this case, need I say, despite the fact that it's Sego that's here, thank God my main character's a skeleton. And if he's gonna talk to us like it's the main character. Because if I came in here as a human, I don't know that we would be all that welcome, considering that they're talking about purging them and everything. No, thank you for the info. And prepare to run. Use it to your advantage. Use it for good. The humans must be destroyed for the good of the land. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, that's okay. Good. Sure gave me a butt kicking for my cats, eh? Somebody's down here. All right, cool. We're gonna come down there and loot some more. Because why wouldn't we? Where the hell did we? There we are. I was like, we gotta be on our way. There's upgraded skeleton unit. Attacking a scavenger. Cool. Oh, cool. They're all over the place here. I made some money on this trip. I'm telling you right now. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't think I'm going to be needing... Yeah, okay. For now. Why not? Take... Oh, yeah. Take that. Take that. Thank you. Yeah, 390. Yeah. Damn, man. If I have to start dropping stuff, and I will. I mean, it's gonna happen, because I'm getting up there in weight, and I don't want that. Unless I can find a merchant. If I can find somebody who I can sell this stuff to, it'll all be gravy. Can you not get down there to the guy? Because he's shooting you, and you're not... Yeah, he must be broke. Hell yeah. Oh, 50. Yeah, stuff. Stupid stuff right here. Alright. So that guy can't get to that dude for some reason. Oh, because he's in an area you can't even... Yeah, he's broke. Alright. I'm gonna leave him alone then. I'm gonna buy followers. Why would I buy followers? Bot. Oh. Oh, hold on. Why did lightning just blast right on the ground next to me? What's this thing? Black Gorilla. Alright, well, I'm going to have to call it anyway, because my girlfriend and I need to go and get some dinner. What's that? Is there more fighting over here? There is. We'll see how this goes between these two dudes and this guy. Oh yeah, Jinsei's getting jacked. Finish him, finish him. I'll take his stuff though, real quick, before I call it. Cause I'm like that. Oh, look at this. Watch this. You ready for this? Ready for this? 1,000. Oh, is this another? It says string of cats 100, but it's 1,000. Oh, another 1,000. And 250. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Making, and I'm up to 77,000 now. Yeah, and I've got a bunch of stuff in my possession. I'm I'm going to run up in here because at least it's safe, even though there doesn't seem to be a merchant yet that I've found. But I'll look around, see if maybe there can be. And I'll save it here. And we will pick it up probably tomorrow, honestly. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, definitely. We'll continue the story tomorrow. And in the meantime, obviously, if you're new to the stream and you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit the follow. And you'll be notified when I go live with this. If you're one of my regulars, thank you very much for hanging out with me, guys. And obviously, we'll see how the story develops tomorrow. We're exploring a whole new area here, even though it's only Sago right now. But at least we're getting it going. And also, if you are new to the stream or whatever, Secret Squirrel Games on twitch.tv/Secret Squirrel Games, all one word. And if you are watching this on YouTube, that's where you go and you would hit a follow in order to catch this stuff live. If you happen to be new and you're watching this on Twitch, you can catch this and the story leading up to this point and other videos on my YouTube channel as well, called Secret Squirrel Games, but with a space between each word, same logo though. And thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully, with more Kenshi. Until then, though, take care, everyone, and have yourselves a good night. Let me make sure I did this right this time, because I think I did it, but I'm going to do it again just to make sure. Save is successful. Yep, see you guys tomorrow, man. Take it easy.